I get those goosebumps every time. Popping and pulling my left leg on the right.
Hello and welcome back to the second season of the Kpop Tattoo series. It's very nice to see you again. I decided to take a break from the series cause not gonna lie, I was getting kinda bored and wanted to try new things, but the motivation came back and I'm really excited to work on new episodes and take a look at Idol's new ink. Either way, I decided to first work on Victon, because one member in particular has gotten a ton of new tats since the first part I made. If you haven't watched it yet, I'd highly recommend you to do so. Therefore, I proudly present Kpop Tattoos, Victon Edition Part 2. Enjoy. Also, since a lot of y'all complained about the intros being too long 𝓢𝓽𝓪𝓷, I'll only be putting in a written disclaimer so that we can get straight to the point ASAP. Gonna miss the old ones, but anyway. Alright, as I already mentioned, a certain member of Victon has been getting a bunch of tattoos, and that is none other than Do Hanse himself. To be honest, I kinda expected him to continue getting tats, but not so many in such a short amount of time. But I get it cause it's way too much fun and they look so freaking amazing. I know I might be really biased here, but still, his tattoo artist style is amazing. So, as a lot of you probably already know, Hanse also has a personal Instagram where he also posts pics of his tats and stuff. One thing led to another, and I actually found his tattoo artist's profile as well, which honestly wasn't that hard because they seem to be close friends and often comment on each other's posts. Plus, him and Hanse's sister are dating, so he must be getting good discounts 𝓢𝓽𝓪𝓷. And may I say, her tattoos are absolutely gorgeous as well. I just wanna take this opportunity to say that Hanbi doesn't feel comfortable with her Instagram pics being spread around on Twitter and other social media, so I wanna respect her decision. Thus, I only included the photos Hanse himself posted on his official Insta. But all jokes aside, the tat artist obviously often posts pics of his work, including Hanse's tattoos. And yes, I know they are 100% his because he also tags him. Now, this ain't paid promotion 𝓢𝓽𝓪𝓷, but I saw he posted on Insta saying he's gonna be in later this year, November I think, as a guest artist, so in case anyone's from Cali and might be interested. Okay, that's more than empty blabbering and fangirling over the tat artist, so let's move on to the actual tattoo motives. First, he got a moon at the beginning of June. You can see it here. This post is from the 14th of June. After some digging, I was also able to find a better pic, so here ya go. Second, he got this cherry/heart tattoo that was first shown in this Instagram post from the 16th of July. It's really simple, but it consists of two cherries that are not actually cherries but hearts, and on top, there are two leaves. Hope this makes sense. I'm awful at explaining stuff 𝓢𝓽𝓪𝓷. This next tat I believe he got around the same time because you can also see it in the same Instagram post, except that at the time, I didn't really know what it was and I thought it was just a part of one of his older tattoos. But yeah, it's basically a mouth with full lips. There's something that seems to be a pill or maybe a coin of a candy, who knows, between the teeth of this person 𝓢𝓽𝓪𝓷. And on that thing, let's say it's a candy, there's the word luck written in all caps. To clear things up, both of these tats are placed on his arm. In fact, I think most if not all his new tats are on his arm as well. So basically, this boy got a whole ass sleeve this summer. 𝓢𝓽𝓪𝓷. I am once again malfunctioning, please send help. Moreover, he also upgraded his mermaid tattoo. I believe this was some time after they shoot stuff for their third official fan club Alice, because as you can see here, it was still the same as in the beginning. I'm not entirely sure if he got it darkened or nah, but they definitely added some details, like these shapes, spotty looking stuff, and spiral stripes, making it look as if she was swimming in water.
Moving on.
Next, he got this Joker/Jolly looking motif. I'm still not entirely sure what it is though. At first, I thought it was literally just Joker's face, but after some further inspection it seems like it's actually a skull with Joker's hat. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of large skull motifs, I think this actually looks pretty good and I wonder what the meaning might be. Furthermore, he's gotten a couple more tats at the very beginning of September. First, he got what I believe to be nails in a bundle, or maybe they are screws, IDK. Anyhow, this was posted by his tattoo artist on the 2nd of September. A few days later, on the 5th of September, he also posted a bunch of pics with Hanse's latest tattoo, which is a black gummy bear, or a Haribo bear as his artist called it. I think it's super cute and I'm really curious what the meaning of not only this, but his other new tattoos is. Unfortunately, we don't know anything about that yet, but since Hanse's solo is coming up, he might explain it in some of his interviews or radio shows or whatever. He seemed really excited talking about the mermaid, candle, and the pair of roses, so if he's comfortable and if we're lucky, we might find out about it soon. The last tat he got is a butterfly, or at least this tat was posted the last. His tattoo artist posted pics of it on the 13th of September, though it's possible he got it at the same time as nails and or gummy bear. I also wanna point out one of Hanse's posts in particular, this one. I know it might seem like a random ass pic at first, but look at the caption. One of the ways I relieve stress. Now look at the pic again and pay attention, cause yes, that's a tattoo studio 𝓢𝓽𝓪𝓷. I think it's really cool he feels this way and I have to say I completely agree. Though I haven't been able to get any new tats in a very long time cause of COVID and it fucking sucks and I'm sad as fuck, so I just started tattooing myself 𝓢𝓽𝓪𝓷. Kids, don't do this at home. Anyhow, I wanna add that it's awesome to see how open and comfortable he is with sharing his love for tattoos cause it's not something we see very often in the K-pop industry. Other than that, it was posted on the 2nd of September, which means there's a high possibility he got his latest ink at the time. Now, you may be wondering how on earth I found all these pics. Thanks to an insider? Thanks to my magnificently polished detective skills? It's actually pretty simple. All I did was a bit of snooping around, which led me to finding a Twitter thread that included all the pics, but they were mostly screenshots and a lot lower in quality. So I did what any good detective would, pun intended, and reverse searched all of them on Google. The result was astonishing. Not only did I find better versions, but I also came across a couple of TikToks that included even more photos. And yes, even though I absolutely hate the living shit out of this goddamn app, I gotta admit this turned out to be a lot more useful than I expected. I took a couple of screenshots of the included pics, used the reverse search method again, and guess what? I found a whole ass video that his tattoo artist posted on his Instagram story. And yes, even though the whole page was in Korean, I was also able to download it with a couple of right clicks because I'm a freaking genius. Okay, but in all seriousness, I'm not 𝓢𝓽𝓪𝓷. I'm actually dumb as fuck, but I gotta admit it was a lot of fun and I'm kinda proud of my little achievement. Apologies for being so invested though. 𝓉𝓿𝐾𝐈𝐿 MFAO send help. Anyhow, I found a bunch of pics from the day of Seungwoo's enlistment where you can see Hanse's tats quite well, but I decided not to include them cause they seem kinda sus to me and low-key scream sassying behavior, so there's that. I will add these though since they were posted by Victon's official ACC. Also, Hanse's solo debut is coming out soon, so please support him and listen to his album when it comes out. I'm really excited cause there's a high probability we'll get more imagery with his tattoos and most importantly, new music. We already got a bunch of pics from the time he was recording, so I'm sure there's a lot more to come. There we go, we made it to the end of the video. Since I have a weird need to overshare boring ass stuff about myself, I feel like this is a more appropriate section of the video to do that, so if you ain't interested feel free to click off. No hard feelings. So, not gonna lie, I've been feeling like shit these past couple of days because of my depression and anxiety, so I apologize for the lack of good content and I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'll try my best to stay consistent with the uploads, though it ain't always easy, especially because I tend to stress myself out way more than I should. This is already all over the place, but still, sweet mother of Jesus, since the beginning of this fucking pandemic, my anxiety has taken a massive nosedive and my need for social interaction is even smaller than it was before. It's probably like -4455672654142463337, so I can't even begin to imagine what the fuck am I do when university starts again and we have live classes. Probably gonna die on the spot. This is probably useless and quite hypocritical, but to those of you who are still listening, or watching, whatever, I just wanna let you know that it's okay to feel this way and your feelings are completely valid. I really hope things will go back to normal soon and that we'll all feel better. I mean, we deserve it. There's my little rant. In any case, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and healthy and see you guys soon, hopefully. Toodles.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, absolutely crucial, monumental to the growth of this podcast, please, reviews, please. Am I begging too much? She says it's okay, I swear. Please, reviews.